So the other day I got an email from a listener, Dennis, who asked me if I'd ever had any beer from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And I never have. So Dennis, being a complete badass, decided to send me a box. And I got that box just today, and I'm gonna unbox this thing for you right now. But before that happens, I need to ask you to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and also subscribe to the Beerists podcast on your favorite podcatcher app. That's where we're gonna be trying all of these beers. It's me and 3 other friends, usually one's out of town right now, so it might just be the 3 of us. She's out of town doing who knows what, but the rest of us, by the time this is out, have recorded an episode where we've tasted and analyzed all of these beers and are giving you guys our recommendations. And it's a lot of fun. It's called the Beerists Podcast. Search for it on your favorite podcast app, subscribe to it, and let your friends know. And I hope you enjoy it. We have a lot of fun doing it. And why don't we just get to these beers that Dennis sent us? Keweenaw Brewing Company Borealis. It's a coffee-infused amber ale. Borealis brews a blend of cold-brewed Borealis coffee from Keweenaw Coffee Works in Calumet, Michigan, and an amber-style ale. And it doesn't say what the ABV is, but yeah, I'm excited about this. Here's a loose one. Keweenaw Brewing Company Widowmaker. Don't be afraid of the dark, it says. It's a black ale, easy on the hops and easy on the palate, a light-bodied ale with hints of smoky molasses and a surprising depth of malt flavors. Beautiful. Upper Hand UPA, Upper Peninsula Ale. Traditional American Pale Ale, brewed and canned by Upper Can Brewery in Escanaba, Michigan. Lovely. And here we have another Borealis. And another Upper Peninsula Ale. Black Rock's Honey Lav American Wheat Ale, native brewed in Marquette, Michigan. Oh, and on the can it says, this American wheat is brewed with Michigan honey and a dash of lavender. Enjoy this limited summertime release with anything under the sun or the moon, as always unfiltered, 5.2% ABV. And this is Ordoc Brewing Company Blonde Belgian-style ale. It says it's 8% on here. And in the back says, in place of consideration, the ale before you binds the flavorful promise of a union between French malt and Belgian yeast. Take forth this authenticated arrival of stone fruit-like notes, sealed with a subtle sweetness reminiscent of wild honey. And it says, pour gently with confidence, creating head while leaving yeast behind. Lovely. And here we have another Honey Lav. And another Widowmaker. And another Widowmaker. Coconut Brown, not your average brown from Black Rock's Marquette, Michigan. Life in the Upper Peninsula tends to move at a slower pace. A Marquette summer often feels like island living. Take a moment and relax with this American brown ale brewed with coconut. Aloha, eh? Fuck. 6% by volume. And another one of those. And oh, shit. Didn't even realize there was another bottle in here. Man, I almost borked that one up, and that's another blonde. Awesome. I think that's all we have in this box. Wow, that was a hell of a box, a ton of great beers. He sent us a bunch of extras to enjoy on our own off mic too. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that, Dennis. Oh, and if you want to send us some beer too, see me open this stuff in an unboxing video and listen to us review it on the podcast, that's the Beerists podcast, go to thebeerists.com/send and you'll find all of the instructions on how to do that. We have a pretty detailed guideline on how to send us beer there. And it's pretty strict, so we want you to read that first and then send me an email at info@thebeerists.com if you're still cool and still want to send us those beers. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support us further, patreon.com/thebeerists is where you do that. I appreciate everybody watching this thing. I appreciate you guys listening to the podcast and really everything you do to support this show. You all are wonderful. I will see you again soon.